All right, moving on to our last team here. We're talking about the USF Bulls, the South
Yeah.
Florida Bulls. Alex Golish, to me, they're just a dangerous team, and we talked about it with Virginia Tech, where there was one game circled. And to me, do they have a better chance of beating Alabama than Vodtech is beating Clemson? No, no. But also, this is Alabama right before Wisconsin game, right? This is a brand new Alabama staff and team. There's a lot of turnover there, especially defensively, where Alex Golish and Byron Brown and some guys there can have a ton of success. I do not think it is out of the realm of possibilities that USF gives them hell. They gave them hell last year. And yes, that was the Tyler Buckner game. It was wild circumstances, bad weather, yada, yada, yada. But I don't think there's a ton of crazy out of the realm of possibility that USF gets significantly better than they were last year and Bama takes a step back, right? And you also have a home game against Miami, Florida. Another one. And then to top that off, we're talking about bid stealers here. We're talking about bubble bursters. That means the American, with the way the playoff format is, the American is a chance with a conference that is going to have some teams looking for that highest group of 5 team, right? And then you're looking at Memphis, you're looking at Tulane. To me, those are 2 teams that USF is playing that has a real chance to burst their bubbles and to ruin the Americans' chance at getting that first top bid. What say you?
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely for all the reasons that you said. I mean, they're what 17th in returning production in the country, fourth offensively. Hey, remember that guy on offense that was really significant to this team last year that left and won't be playing for them next year? Oh, wait, they're all there. And Alex Gold, dude, so good last year. So good. I know it was just his first year. It's really, really easy to get overexcited about something like that. Gosh, yeah, and let's forget about the bowl game with Syracuse because that was a joke of a game. All right, let's be real. Like that was not an accurate representation of what Syracuse was. But if you take the body of work itself from USF offensively, they were really, really good, really effective. That's what you get. Like a team that is explosive on offense can just burst bubbles, man. They can just burst bubbles. I mean, look what I mean. I would classify Memphis too, but I don't think Memphis plays anyone of bubble significance that I can think of off the top of my head. But Memphis would be another one of those teams that, like, offensively, they're so good. It's like they can win any game. You know, you saw hence the Iowa State game last year, right? Was it they won that game, right? Pretty
Yeah,
handily,
yeah, yeah.
from what I remember. Even though Rocco Beck played his absolute nuts off, just wasn't enough for Seth Hennigan and Blake Watson and the boys. But uh, oh, Memphis actually plays Florida State. That's interesting. It's really interesting. So, but yeah, that's all I got for that.
Yeah, I mean they fit this definition absolutely. You mentioned how like explosive they are offensively. Maybe because of limitations in other places on their roster that the conference title is not realistic for them to compete for in year 2 of Alex Golish. But we're talking about Dreambusters here. They don't have to win the conference, but they could give the top teams a run for their money. And the Alabama, Miami, Tulane, Memphis, which by the way, they play 4 and 5 weeks. You gotta believe they're gonna win one of those games and really throw some things for the committee off and obviously shake some things up, come selection Sunday, whenever that may be.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to find future odds for AAC. Uh nope, nothing for
I,
USF.
th- I think they're waiting.
I wouldn't waste your time betting on that, but um definitely a team to watch out for, dude. I agree. I like the fact that you put them on here, and I know it's really easy to say like, oh, USF, they played Bama tough last year. But they playing tough again this year? I do not, as a show, let's be clear, we do not anticipate USF beating Alabama the
No,
same way I anticipate Virginia Tech beating Clemson. All right. It's not the same. Those two are not equal. But like for every reason that you said, this team could still be a bowl burster. Absolutely.